Hey, what's up guys? mltmagictricks here, and in today's video, I'm going to be performing and then teaching you this really cool 4-ace card trick that will definitely fool everyone you perform it to. But before we get into this card trick, if you are new here to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more card and magic trick videos like this. And I also post reveal videos for America's Got Talent and Britain's Got Talent Magic Acts. And also, thank you guys for 45,000 subscribers. I really do appreciate that. And once we hit the 50,000 subscriber milestone, I'm going to be having another big Amazon gift card giveaway on my channel. And speaking of giveaways, I did announce the 5 winners from my last giveaway in my previous video. So make sure you guys check that out because not all the winners have responded yet. So make sure you guys, do check that video out if you entered my last giveaway. But anyways, let's get right into this performance. Okay, so if I had a spectator here with me, I would have them shuffle up the cards as much as they want to, and then we would take out the 4 aces from there, but just to save some time, I have the 4 aces on top of the deck already. And now I would be explaining to my spectator that the 4 aces are usually considered the most magical cards in the deck because they can do some pretty cool things, and right now I'm going to be demonstrating one of the cool things the aces can do. So one more time here guys, we have the ace of hearts, the ace of diamonds, the ace of clubs, and the ace of spades just like this. Now I'm going to take the 2 black aces, I'm going to go ahead and place them right here in between the 2 red aces. Now all I need to do is shake up the 4 aces just like this. You guys will see I can get one of them to turn face down just like that. The ace of hearts is now turned over. I'm going to square them up one more time just like this, shake them up. You guys will see the ace of hearts is now comes back and the ace of diamonds is now turned over. We're going to square up the 4 aces again, shake them up. You guys will see the ace of diamonds now reappears and the ace of clubs is now turned face down. And one more time here, I'm going to square up the 4 aces, shake them up. You guys will see the ace of clubs now comes back, and the final ace, the ace of spades, now somehow turns face down, just like that. And that was a pretty cool trick, but I think to complete the trick, I'm going to need to get the 4 aces back to normal. So all I need to do here is snap my fingers over the deck. I'm going to spread out the aces, the deck just like this, and you guys will see here, the 4 aces now reappear just like this on top of the deck. So that is the card trick. I hope you guys liked it, and if you want to learn how to do it, make sure to stick around for the tutorial. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that performance, and the good thing about this card trick is that it is quite easy to perform, and you can do this trick with any deck of cards because you can start off by having your spectator shuffle up the cards as much as they want to, and then all you need to do from there is just take out the 4 aces, and like I did in the performance, I have the 4 aces here on top of the deck. So once you guys have removed the 4 aces from the deck, it's really important that when you take them out, you separate them by color, just like this. So you're going to have the 2 black aces on one side and then the 2 red aces on another. You cannot have them intermixed like this or else the trick won't work. So one more time, you're going to take out the 4 aces, you're going to have them separated by color, just like this. As you're talking to your spectator here, you're going to grab the deck and you're going to get a pinky break above the top card, or below it rather. So all you need to do here is slide over the top card, you're going to pull it back just like this, and then get a small pinky break just like that. And you're going to be misdirecting your spectator as you're doing this so they do not focus on what you're doing here with the deck, because you want to make this discreet as possible. So as you're picking up the aces here, you just casually get your pinky break just like this below the top card. And as you're doing that, you're going to casually put the 4 aces face up on top of the deck just like this, above the pinky break, just like that. So you're going to have now a break above 5 cards. You're going to have, the random card and then the 4 aces that are face up. And as you're doing that, just to make it casual that you're putting the aces on top of the deck, you can just be explaining to your spectator that the aces are usually regarded as the most magical cards, and they can do some pretty cool things, and you're going to be showing them one of the really amazing and spectacular things the aces can do. So that's going to be the kind of the chat while you're, getting your setup basically. So you're just going to be talking to your spectator, misdirecting them. Then you're going to take off the 5 cards just like this from the break. And at this point, your spectator thinks that this is the 4 aces. You're going to take out the 5 cards really casually, and you're going to place the deck near you, and I'll explain why in a second. At the end of the tutorial, because you're going to need to have the deck close to you while you're doing this trick. So just place it right off to the side, so it's in reach. And now at this point, you're going to be explaining to your spectator that you're going to, do something cool with the aces. So you're first just going to slide off the aces just like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And when you get to this ace of spades here, or whatever ace you have at the end, you got to be careful because you're going to have the card right behind it. So you do not want to flash this face down card at all throughout the performance, or else, the trick will not work. So at this point, your spectator thinks you have 4 aces here. They're not going to think you have another card, just like this. So be careful one more time, you guys. Do not flash the card. Then you're going to tell your spectator that you're going to take the 2 black aces or the 2 red aces, which is ever on top, and you're going to take them and place them right in the middle. But in reality here, you're taking 3 cards, just like this. You're going going to take the pack with the regular ace and then the back-to-back cards. You're going to go ahead and place them in the middle, just like this. Be careful not to flash or anything. You're going to square up the 4 cards, and you're going to tell your spectator you're just going to shake up the pack. So you're going to go ahead and shake the cards, and you're going to take them off one by one. You're going to go 1, 2, and then the third card you get to is going to be that face down card. You're going to tell your spectator that you got one of the aces to turn face down. You're going to slide it off, and now this final card here is in reality is going to be 2 cards. You're going to have 2 cards just like this. You're going to have the 2 aces. Make sure you guys keep them square. Then you're going to tell your spectator you're going to go ahead and do it again. You're just going to square up the cards, shake them up. Now at this point, the ace that was turned over, or that seemed to be turned over, is going to reveal itself, in this case the ace of diamonds. Then you're going to have another face down card. You're going to slide that off. You're going to tell your spectator you got the ace of hearts now to turn over, but in reality the ace of hearts is going to be right behind the ace of spades here at the top, just like this. You're going to square up the cards again, shake them up, and show them that you're going to get the ace of hearts now to reveal itself, because the ace of hearts is now going to show itself because it was right behind the ace of spades here. You're going to slide it off, and you're going to tell them that you got now the ace of clubs to turn over. But in reality, guys, remember, the ace of clubs is going to be right behind this ace of diamonds here. You're going to do it one more time. You're going to tell your spectator this is the final time. You're going to square up the 4 cards. You're going to do it again. You're just going to shake it up, snap your fingers, do whatever you want to, slide it off again, show them that you got the ace of clubs to come back. And now the final ace that is turned over is the ace of spades. And as you guys know, the ace of spades is really behind the ace of hearts here, just like that. And now this is the part of the trick where you go back to the rest of the deck. So you're going to tell your spectator, okay, that was the final ace, I got to turn over. You're going to take this packet of 3 cards. You're going to take the random face down card. At this point, your spectator thinks this is the ace of spades. And then you're going to, in reality, the ace of spades is right here. You got to really be careful here when you're taking off these 3 cards. Make sure you keep them as square as possible, because you do not want to flash anything. You're going to drop them on top of the deck, just like this. One more time here, guys. Be careful when you're dropping. Don't just do it like lackadaisically, because if you do it, you just drop it like that, you could accidentally spread out the cards, and you obviously do not want that. So at this point, you're going to drop this 3-card packet on top of the deck, really casually. Then right after that, you're going to drop the other 2 aces just directly on top of that. You're going to square up the pack, and you're going to tell your spectator here that you're going to try and get the 4 aces to come back to normal to conclude and finish the trick. So you can snap your fingers over the deck. Then now you guys are going to spread out the cards just like this, and you're going to show your spectator that the 4 aces are now all face up at the top of the deck, just like this. So as you guys can see, the 4 aces are now going to be face up at the top of the deck. And, that is basically the trick. It's quite easy. I'm going to go through the steps one more time here quickly so you guys do not forget any of them when you are performing this trick. So one more time here, you're going to start off by taking out the aces. You're going to separate them by color. You're going to casually get your break below the top card, just like this, by sliding over with your thumb, pulling it back and getting your pinky break. You're going to place the 4 aces on top. Make sure you're kind of talking to your spectator here, distracting them. Do not have them look at the deck too much while you guys are doing that, or else they might think something is kind of suspicious here. You're going to take off your 5 cards. You're going to place the rest of the deck near you. And you guys are going to first slide off the 4 aces. You're going to show them you have them, just like this. Be careful not to flash anything like that. You're going to take the 2 black aces or 2 red aces, whichever 2 aces are on top. You're going to take the 3 cards. You're going to place them in the middle, just like this, square them up. And you guys do, you shake, you show the face down card. When you guys are doing this, make sure you're careful not to flash. You square them up. You're going to do it 4 times. This is go ahead and be the 2nd time. And as you're doing this, make sure you got your, telling your spectators so they can follow along, so they're not confused. Just make sure you tell them that 1 ace is, turning face down every time. Then it's reappearing when you guys do this. So this is going to be the 3rd time, and then, the final time, just like that. And you guys can keep doing it. It really does not matter. You can do it as many times as you want to, but just make sure you guys get to this position at the end where you have the face down card, then you have the 2 regular aces right above it, just like this. And now when you guys have done it 4 times, I think 4 times is good, because if you keep doing it, your spectator might get bored. They might think it's repetitive. Make sure you guys do it 4 times so you get all the aces to turn over, but in reality, you're showing that face down card. So once you get to this position, after you've done it 4 times, you're going to take the 3 cards, casually place them on top of the deck. And then you're going to take the next 2 aces. You're going to place those directly on top of that quite quickly, just like that. You're going to tell your spectator you're going to try and get the 4 aces to come back. Snap your fingers over the deck, spread out the pack. You guys will show your spectator that the 4 aces are now face up on top of the deck, and you come off completely clean, which is really cool. So guys, that is going to do it for this video. I hope this trick made sense for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. If you are new here to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more card and magic trick videos like this. If you like the video, leave it a thumbs up. But that's going to do it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Peace out.